Hi, Rob. How are you doing?
Good, Rachel. How are you?
I'm doing great. To start it, so one of my favorite styles of films and television in general is the mockumentary.
Really?
Yeah, Parks and Rec's my favorite show. Like, I love the style of just how a mockumentary works. For you as a director, what is the biggest challenge of making something like a mockumentary feel authentic, especially with Spinal Tap, where it's a fake band and we have to care about them?
Well, it's interesting. You mentioned Parks and Rec, Abbott Elementary, The Office. I mean, I talked to Ricky Gervais the other day, and he said that Spinal Tap was what influenced him doing it in that style, and you see that style cropping up all over. Those shows, even though they're shot documentary, mockumentary, they're scripted.
Yeah.
Ours are never scripted. Ours are done like a real documentary, because you don't know what anybody's going to say. It's completely improvised, and it's fun to do it that way. But it only works if you have people who do that and know how to do it. It's like playing jazz. It's like jazz musician. You can fall in and know how to pick up a cue and know how to take it somewhere. So for me, it's fun, and it's not. When I first started, it was the first movie I ever made, and everybody said, "You mean you made a first movie? You had no script? I can't believe you did that." And I said, "Yes, but to me, that was easier because that's the way I was, trained as an improvisational actor, and the rest of us all have those skills, so it made it easy."
Well, I wanted to ask you, because I grew up watching your movies, and you have this weird, beautiful way of doing movies where one side of them are just so emotional and they really resonate with an audience, and then the other side are comedies like Spinal Tap, which have a similar connection, but it is very, very different than, say, like The American President. Yeah. For you, what is more fun for you, to go back to that comedy and get to live in that, or do you like kind of doing a movie like Defending Your Life and then going back and doing these?
It's a great question, but what I try to do is I try to have elements of comedy and drama in everything. Even in Spinal Tap, if you look at it, there's not a big emotional core to it, but there is one, which is the relationship between David and Nigel, and they go back to that they were kids, and there's always some tension between the two of them. They love each other, and so that is always in there. And even if you look at a movie like Misery that I did, there's comedy in it, there's fun in it, and I always try to find a way to blend those things. Princess Bride is one of the oddest combination of things, because it's satire, it's romance, and it's swashbuckling at the same time. So I try to find ways to mix these things and blend them in a way that works. Sometimes it's difficult, but that's what I try to do.
Well, thank you so much for talking with me. It's an honor talking to you. You're one of my favorite directors.
Oh.
So
who's your other favorite? Tell me another one.
Christopher Nolan.
Christopher
Nolan.
I don't mind being in that category.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.